Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the next reaction to The Haunting Hour Season 2. Last episode we watched the second episode, which was Creature Feature Part 2, and obviously that was the second half of the premiere, and that revolved around the boy who loved horror films, got sucked into a horror film, turned into a tick, went back in, went back out. There was a lot going on, but it was really fun. It was definitely not a scary two-parter, whilst it had some good moments, some creepy effects and whatnot. Overall, I'd say it was more of a fun episode than it was a scary episode. Like, when Season 1 started off, it tried to scare the crap out of you initially. This season hasn't done that, so I'm hoping that some episodes coming up are quite spooky. I've not uploaded any to YouTube or Patreon yet, so I've had no one say, like, ooh, some of the scary episodes are coming up. But actually, since finishing Series 1, I've had a couple of comments asking me to react to this episode, as well as a couple of random different ones over the next couple of seasons. So maybe this episode's a good one. Maybe it's a fan favourite. Maybe it's a popular one. Hopefully it's a bit creepy, hopefully it's a bit scary. It's called SWARMIN Norman. So to me, swarm means it's going to be about insects, bugs, and if it's about like swarms of flies or bees or wasps or anything like that, I'm going to get freaked out because I don't like insects. Like, I don't hate a lot of them, but I don't want to be around them, especially when there's a swarm of them. If it's got other bugs in it like spiders and stuff, I might get very scared. But primarily, swarming Norman says to me, maybe it's a boy who can control insects somehow, maybe he's got a power, or insects get obsessed with him, or something like that. I don't know. I could be way off, but let's jump into the episode to find out what it's about. If you enjoyed the video, please let me know down below in the comments what you thought of my reaction to Season 2, Episode 3 of The Haunting Hour, SWARMIN Norman. And there's a Patreon link down below if you want to help support the channel and watch some episodes in advance. Let's jump into Season 2, Episode 3 of Haunting Hour, SWARMIN Norman. Okay, already starting with some creepy insect imagery.
Around us. We would find more than 124 million insects in 1 square acre. Now, perhaps the most impressive of all these insects is the praying mantis. Now, don't let its size fool you. The mantis can capture and consume small reptiles, mammals, even birds.
This is giving me vibes of, if you ever watched the Buffy episode Teacher's Pet, as a teacher, talking about how great praying mantises are. Turns out the teacher's a giant praying mantis.
Ice front.
So funny.
Squash you like I squash all bugs.
Like you could ever kill all of them. There are like 10 quintillion insects.
Quite correct, Norman. That's a 10 followed by how many zeros? 18 zeros.
You
know that.
What you got on your last 18 tests?
Oh,
If it
burn.
came down to us versus the insects, we surely wouldn't stand a chance.
No.
For the next week, I would like you to go out and collect as many as you can.
Yes!
I find your enthusiasm refreshing, Norman. You could all use a little of Norman's passion.
Oh. Okay.
That's where I was kissing up to Mr. Dunwood. Again.
What's that one for?
That's for being a general pest.
Just because you guys are bigger than me doesn't mean you get to push me around.
Huh?
You get to push me around. You get to push me around.
Oh, can't wait for him to get his comeuppance.
Everybody pushes me around.
I mean, anyone who's watched any of my channel knows that bully characters are just a trigger, and like they deserve to get killed. I really don't. That's awful, but they deserve some sort of
It's like to be bigger than someone.
retribution.
I bet they think I'm like some sort of god or superhero or something. You don't have to worship me or anything, but remember, I did
Maybe
let
they
you
do.
keep your leave.
This praying mantis keeps following him. Oh god. Is the teacher going to be evil
Hello?
again?
Look at you out in the open.
I don't like it. I'm just not an insect person. I mean, I can see why people like them, but they're just not for me.
Welcome to my world, Mr. Mantis.
I can't imagine anything worse than just having
Say you go over here.
insects just crawling
When I say
around
goes.
my desk in my
Like you're
bedroom.
king or something.
Oh,
You can have a grasshopper. No, just one. Because I said so.
oh. Why collect them all just to feed them to each other? That's awful. I literally have like shivers down my spine because insects have freaked me out.
Captured several ants today. Fascinating.
Seriously? Oh, no way! Normie's drawn himself a girlfriend. Sorry, ladies. This one's taken.
I hate this kid. Okay, too far.
Pathetic.
Something up with this weird grasshopper. Praying mantis. I don't like it.
Sorry about your picture getting ruined. Tyler's such a lame-o. Thinks he's all tough just because he's bigger than me. I'm bigger than you, and I would never pick on you. You're a pretty good listener, Mr. Mantis. Or may I call you Manny?
Manny. They nod. You can hear him.
Very good listener, Manny. Go to the branch.
So we can obviously understand him. And maybe he's going to help him get revenge on the bullies.
And the rest of you, return to your container.
Oh, they're all listening to him. Okay. I thought it was just the praying mantis. He's in control of all the bugs. I mean, that is a skill.
Hey, you know what time it is?
Get alive!
Wedgie time!
Get alive.
Oh, please. Oh. Dude, it was awesome.
Shouldn't have done that.
No. You get him, Norman. As wrong as it's probably gonna be, you get him.
Come!
Oh, this is gonna be creepy.
Come!
On my side by Thursday. Nice.
Oh, it's back full of insects. No, I don't like it.
Something after school. See ya. See you guys.
I can't wait for him to get his revenge though, because this kid deserves pain. I wonder if that's a real praying mantis or it's fake. I can't really tell. Oh my god, I'm sick.
Now he's getting squashed. Oh, poor little baby. We're done now. I'm the one in charge now. Me. Got it? Got it? Now put your hands up. Just remember, I can crush you. Like a bug.
I wouldn't have done that. Oh no, they didn't like. No, that was a bad move. Power went to his head. He took it too far. I think now they're going to go against him.
Time, Major General Irving McDowell's corporals were readying to hit Richmond from the north. Now, class, on the board are 5 questions.
I hate it.
Down and
I
answer
really hate it.
today.
How's nobody noticed? Oh, I like feel things running over me. I hate insect stuff. It freaks me out. It makes me really like. Oh. I'm sure I'm not the only one.
Go away. I don't need you anymore. Remember, Manny? I'm your leader.
Not anymore. Oh, like.
Go ahead. See if I care.
You will do if like thousands of bugs come after you.
Yeah, that's right. I'm still bigger than you, and what I say goes.
Oh, that little tiny bit of power he had went straight to his head. To be fair, there's not really anything you can do. If like millions of insects are coming for you, there's so many little cracks and holes and things in houses that even when you cover up all the obvious ones, there's still going to be ones that you can't find. They can eat through wood, they can claw through stuff. Oh, I hate insects.
You little bugs think you're gonna push me around? Yeah, well, think again. Nothing gets in here without my say-so.
Where is family? Do you really think that's over, kid?
No bug's gonna push me around.
I don't think that's over. Oh. I've always forgotten about. I don't like it. It really freaks me out. I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I would hate that.
Insects are all around us, above us, beneath us. The bugs outnumber us by a factor of trillions. There's no way to stop them. If it ever comes down to us or them, we surely don't stand a chance.
Oh. Okay guys, that was my reaction to Season 2 of The Haunting Hour Episode 3, Swarming Norman. And it was what I thought it would be, an episode about a boy who can control bugs. And unless you have like the fear that I do of bugs and insects, you probably don't understand what it's like. When I'm like, I can literally feel things crawling all over me. I don't mind watching them because I actually find them quite fascinating and learning about how they have communities and how they communicate and whatnot. I find it all really interesting. I just don't want them near me. Now, I know at all times there's bugs all around you, some that are microscopic that you can't see, and some that are always crawling all over you and whatnot. But as long as I can't see them, it's fine. But that episode just really sent shivers down my spine, which I wanted from this show. After the first episodes were fun, I wanted something a bit more creepy, and this definitely was that, at least for me, with my fear of insects. Now, if you're not scared of insects, I don't think this episode would have scared you, but it was good. So we had Norman, who was a boy, as usual, being bullied at school because he is a nerd or has an interest that doesn't fit with the bullies, which is just always going to be a trigger. I feel like I say it all the time in all the shows that I watch, but anytime there's a bully in a show, bullying someone, I'm not going to like it. I'm going to point it out. It is a trigger. I hated that kid a lot. But luckily he got comeuppance on the bully, which we'll get to shortly. But this episode did give me vibes of a few different things. I mentioned the Buffy episode where the teacher talks about praying mantises. Turns out the teacher is a giant praying mantis. And it also gave me vibes of a Goosebumps book called Go Eat Worms, which had a very similar story where a boy, I can't remember all the details of it, but a boy, did he collect worms or he experimented on worms? He did something bad to worms, so the worms turned against him and like tried to get revenge. I don't remember all the details of it. It's been years since I watched the episode or read the book, but I got very much Goosebumps vibes from this, which I loved because I want that from The Haunting Hour. I want that from an R.L. Stine show. I want to feel like I'm watching new episodes of Goosebumps, and there definitely was that. So he started to communicate with these bugs that he was collecting, and in particular, there's one praying mantis that seemed to be like the leader of all the bugs somehow. Why? I don't know. It just was. And he communicated with it, got a connection with it, and they started to help him get revenge on the bully, and they started to listen to his orders. Now, what I was hoping the episode would be is that over the course of the episode, he would do more and more things with the bugs. So, like, he would do something small as like a prank and build up to like some big revenge against the bullies, and then there'd be some sort of twist at the end. I was surprised that they had one big thing where he got revenge on that bully in the toilet, which, thank God, because that guy was awful. And then that was it, because straight away he crushed I think it was a cockroach, and straight away he saw the praying mantis go, like, he shouldn't have done that. Like, he was very much a power-hungry person. Like, as soon as he got that control of the bully, he took it too far. And it's like comparing it to something a bit more adult, but in films, whatever, where there's someone who's in charge of, like, a bad guy group, a mafia group, or a terrorist group, whatever, when they're in charge, the people like beneath them are disposable. And this was like that in the sense that he got a bit of power, they helped him get where he wanted to go, he got the revenge that he wanted, and straight away he killed one of his own, for lack of a better term, one of the people that helped him, the cockroaches, and so the people turned against him. Fair enough. I wish he didn't do that, I really did, because whilst I could see him going down the dark route with these bugs, I was still kind of rooting for him, because I felt for him being bullied. But yeah, straight away he took it too far and the bugs turned against him, which is when the episode got really creepy for me. No, I didn't like that at all. All the shots of them crawling around him, his windows, over his body, planning against him. Ooh. Really creepy. So on top of it being really cold outside, I'm also really creeped out. So I'm like, bleh. It really has sent shivers down my spine. But I really enjoyed it. The ending was good. And I liked more of a conclusive ending. So did they kill the kid? Did they wrap him up in some sort of... Oh, they're not really spiders though, are they? Did they just get revenge on him and leave as like a warning? I guess that's the whole point, is that you're not meant to know, you're meant to make your own conclusions. The way it sounded, with the bugs crawling all over him, and the scream, and the teacher saying that if it's us against them, they're going to win. I'm guessing they killed him, but because it's a kid's show, they probably don't want to say that, because it's a bit too much. But, I didn't like that shot of him in the bed with all the bugs over him. No, that is pure nightmare fuel. I definitely think I preferred it to the first two, because whilst I had a great time with Creature Feature, I had a lot of fun with it, this made me feel like I'm watching Goosebumps again, and I loved that. And it is very short, very quick, some good twists, but I just had a great time. As much as I'm creeped out, funny enough, I've covered that show as well, as much as I'm creeped out by the episode, it was really good. And like I said, it gave me vibes for so many things that I've seen before. It had that weird nostalgic feeling for an episode that I've never seen before, which I know is a really weird thing to say, but yeah, I had a great time with it. That was Swarmin Norman, Series 2, Episode 3 of The Haunting Hour. Let me know down below what you thought in the comments, because I know a few people, like I said, did say I can't wait for you to watch the episode, or please react to Swarmin Norman, so let me know down below what you thought. Did you enjoy it? Did you love it? Did you think it was creepy? I'm excited to see what you guys think of this episode. Thanks for watching. As always, my name is Scott. I hope you guys are well, taking care of yourselves, and stay safe. If you enjoyed the video, leave some comments, subscribe to my channel for the rest of Series 2. Well, I think next week, I think we're going back to You Afraid of the Dark. I can't remember what my schedule is right now, but probably You Afraid of the Dark next week. And then we're back to Episode 4 of The Haunted Hour. Thanks for watching. Take care, and see you all very soon for the next episode. Bye guys, stay safe.